Scorpio, hello, welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Scorpio, we're about to go ahead and get started on an energy check-in for you. Okay, today is July the 11th, so we're gonna see what the energy is saying. Okay, if you need a personal reading, the link to book with me is in the description box. The special this week is 11 minutes for $17. You can quantify it in this cart on the website to extend it for a longer reading. Also, I offer Ask Amethyst one-on-one consultations. The information to take you to read about that is in the description box as well. Okay. Also, you could join us on Patreon and members. But let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. So if you need any of those services, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. Let's see what is going on. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What's going on? What message do you have for Scorpio at this time? What messages do you have for Scorpio at this time? What messages do you have for Scorpio at this time? All right, Scorpio, you got Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Okay, so ignite your passion. So you need to start something, or something does that it ignites your passions. See beyond the current situation. Okay, so something has something to do with you. Not only just I feel I'm getting like a sense of getting your groove back, getting back into the swing of things, hitting the reset button, going. It's almost like a going back to something type of vibe though. It's like starting something and then kind of leaving it like by the wayside, and then you're picking it back up again and you're serious about it again and you all in this time and da 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 da. So it's giving me kind of like that vibe as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what this is in regards to. What are we talking about with Scorpio? What's this? Ooh! What in the hell? Well, I mean, dang on it. Let's see what we get here. What's going on for Scorpio? All right, so you got false person and you got journey. Interesting. Anyway, 8 or 10 could be significant, but something has something to do with a new beginning. So I'm still I'm feeling the newness here. I'm sensing the newness. I'm feeling the newness. Okay. Let me see. Scorpio? What's going on? Something deals with like a disguise. Yeah. Give me something here, please. Wow, this hot right out. Expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. Sun, paint the sun back into your sky. 11 and 12, so something could have something to do, something could be significant with today and tomorrow. Let's see what this is. We're gonna see it because I feel like something deals with somebody being like undercover. You take that how it resonates, okay? Take it how it resonates, but something is like undercover. This could be, I feel like something is bigger than you. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than the both of you. Something deals with that, okay? But it does give with both of these, like even with this one, you don't see the person's eyes, and on this side you only see the person's eyes. But with the sun card being here, that's letting me know that something's being illuminated. Something's coming out of the dark into the light, or someone is. So their cover could be somebody is taking their mask off, or it's just coming off. Okay. Ignite your passions. Yeah, like I feel like this would be like an example of this is what I'm getting. Scorpio is coming through is, you know, someone who, you know who this, I just brought her the freak up. I don't know what's up with that, okay? Shout out to Toya Johnson. Okay, but anyway, I don't know what's up with that, okay? I don't know. Okay, I'm just on the surface type of example. This will be something that, like with the ignite your passions, like I said, I use the example of something being more like what you do, your creative arts type of lane, right? And you sitting it down, you know, not that you lost interest for it. Maybe children came, maybe marriage came, maybe whatever came. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of went off the radar. You retired for a little bit. You did this, you did that, but you're back doing something that you used to do before or something that you were into. But this could also be someone who's been on their soul's journey. So they've been in like hermit mode. They're coming out of the dark and into the light. So you guys could be doing that. Like, you're getting your jish back. You're getting your groove back. But like Toya Johnson, like when she's a good example, like as far as relationship is concerned, you know, it was like, it'll be like, you know, like giving up on love, not completely, but it's not at the forefront of your mind. And then when you do get it, you're a little apprehensive, like, I don't freaking know, because I can't, damn, like the other failed relationships I've had, I don't know. I just can't, it's not that I don't trust you, or I'm not feeling you, or da 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 da. It's just, I don't know. I'm just skeptical about myself at this point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like something is, so somebody is fragile. Thank you, Spirit. So it's a little bit of something like that. I don't know, because eventually, if this person is, if they started off not showing their eyes, okay, now we know the eyes are the windows to the soul. So, you know, they start off like, I'm just completely like, I don't know. You don't know who I am. I don't know who you are, blah, 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 blah. And then they kind of peek out a little bit. Like, you kind of see me. I'm showing my eyes this time, but you still can't quite identify my whole face because I'm behind this mask right here. So something deals with that though. And that this is be somebody coming out of whatever that is. And there, so this could also be like an insecurity of an appearance or something like that. Somebody really feeling themselves now like before. You know what? I'm gonna just present myself, you know, whatever. Like, I'm gonna come out bald-headed, blonde, booty shorts, whatever it is. I feel like somebody is just like in whatever it is that floats their boat. They're just showing their confidence. I'm getting like Queen of Wands energy here. Okay. It could be King of Wands, but something is definitely like dealing with outer confidence, not caring what people say or not what people think. You know what I'm saying? And it could be relationship, you know, but this is somebody having the confidence to go out on the limb, to take that risk, to get, to get what it is that they feel like they're just going to take a chance on love again. With me using the Toya Johnson thing, you know, because she swore she would never get married again. And when it came down to it, she was terrified of it. Like, she probably would have had her current husband now, them just be a long-term relationship with no marriage. And that probably, you know, because that's a safe spot for her. So something has something to do with coming out of your comfort zone, okay? That's what we're talking about here. All right, so give me what's going on here. Let's see. So something does have something to do with some kind of travel. Okay, for some people, maybe you travel a lot. You could be meeting somebody in your travels as well. You got the Two of Swords. Look at this, Magician, Two of Swords. So you don't even, this is either a role-playing energy, costume changes, if you wardrobe changes, hair change, I'm just saying, I feel like along somebody's journey, they change who they are. Okay. You got to do it so you don't see like who or what this is, or you know what I'm saying? But let's see, give me something else here. What's going on for Scorpio? Very interesting. But like I said, the whole thing is it's coming to the light. Like, what you don't see, there's something coming behind the mask. Okay, you got the 5 of Wands. You got the 8 of Swords. Oh, wow. Ooh. So something has to do with some fraud. I'm picking up some prison time, too. You got the Hangman. Ooh. Yeah, so there's something here that people could be talking about. Something could deal with some forgery, some fraud. You got the Tower, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so somebody could have really been undercover. Yeah, so this could be a bust. Wow. No way. But you take that how it resonates. It doesn't have to be like actual prison and all of that. But somebody is like having an awakening in regards to who somebody is. Somebody views somebody as a fraud. Or you do. 10 of Pentacles. Wow, but it looks like it's like a blockage being moved here or something like that. Something deals with like a lot of people. Or a lot of things. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Give me something else. Ooh. All right. So you got the 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. Hey. What's going on? 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, 7 of Pentacles, King. Okay, so something can have something to do with like a father and a son, or a father-in-law, a mother-in-law, a superior, or something that could deal with somebody's counselor. Like somebody could be like a marriage counselor or something like that. Yeah. That's what I'm getting, because we got the Queen of something deals with the third party of a relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship though, like as far as like romantic. But somehow they're just So somebody's getting busted though, somewhere in this 3-piece. Somebody does fraud. That's what it looks like. Ooh wee! Let me get some on the Magician. So why this the real? Oh Lord! Let me get some on the Magician. Why is this the reading? Look at the moon. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Yeah, something's about to be made public. 6 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Ooh wee! Oh my word! Look, who is this? Who are the people? Oh, something is horrible. That devil and that hangman, that's nothing but, that's feds. It's a federal charge. These federal charges here. Ooh, so somebody. Let me get some on the hangman. Wow. Let me get something on the hangman. Ooh. Clarify this hangman. This is crazy. Oh, 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Wow. So whatever this is, it could bring you peace. Yeah, something gets laid to rest here. Something stops. Yeah, that's what it's all. The competition, the fight stops, the fighting stops, whatever this is stops, some kind of fight or some kind of back and forth. Now, once again, on a separate note, something could have something to do with somebody going to marital counseling or something like that. Or family counseling. You take it how it resonates to, because they want the arguing, they want peace. Something deals with that. Yeah, like somebody could be wanting like a new way of doing something, or how do we cultivate whatever this is? How do we yeah. How is it that we both can win? How do we both win? So something has something to do with like negotiations, or that's something that you guys are. I mean, let me get some on the Tower. Okay, something has something to do with a Scorpio feminine energy. Okay, give me something on this Tower. There's the 5 of Wands. Yeah, so there's like some kind of fight here, or back and forth. Yeah, so something started with like a rumor. So something gets laid to rest here. Just point blank, period. It gets laid to rest because unfortunately something had to get, so somebody went all the way full gusto in trying to not only create, but let a narrative live that's false. Something deals with a false narrative. And somebody went and pulled out all the stops, pulled in extra people as well, just to try to bury you in whatever their lie is. They went so far to they incriminated themselves. And now the argument is not going to exist anymore, or the rumor isn't going to exist anymore, because everybody is about to see this person as a fraud, because they're getting ready to go to prison for fraud. This person is getting ready to catch federal charges for fraud. Whoever this person is, it could be an indictment. Yeah. For doing some kind of fraud, forgery, or whatever the case. This could be a man. It's just a feminine energy. They could be in a feminine energy or something like that. Yeah, but they definitely went and consulted with someone to try to, I don't know what they tried to do. It's a third party though. But whoever they pulled in to could be in this bust as well, since the original argument is here, and then there's like another one over here. So it's like not only is smoke over here, but it's smoke over here. Not only is there fire over here, there's fire over here. Yeah, so this person's getting ready to get busted, baby. It's been a long time. Wow. Somebody getting ready to go to jail. They are getting ready to go to jail. Prison. Oh, you got child. Yeah, something deals with like manipulating documents. This Page of Pentacles could represent a document. This would be something that has to be notarized or filed through the courts or something like that. Yeah, this person, somebody does big manipulation. It's big forgery. Okay, this would be the equivalent of a false checks. This ain't little stuff. This big stuff. False checks. False. This could be somebody forging documents in regards to paternity. Forging documents in regards to marriage, divorce. Forging documents. I'm telling you, it's something like that. They're in this group of people. This is a big bust. Something could be two separate groups or two separate entities together. Ooh. And all they had to do was not lie on you. They probably would have still been going strong. Oh, well, can't win them all. Yeah, you just want peace. And it looks like that's what's going on, because something's about to be made public. Look, keys on a ring. So somebody thought they was just going to do something. I don't know. Wham, bam, thank you, run a false narrative, fight you, knock you out, sneak diss you, sneak punch you, and then run off. No, not this one. Not this one. You can't just run straight past this one and then your life go be the same again. No, this is like, come on back. Yeah, you got to answer for this decision. That's what this is. Look, and you got wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So something can have something to do with a false promise as well. Look. Mask. Ooh. So this would be for this. You don't see anything. Somebody is this like an undercover, but they're like they can see inside the play, or they're inside the play, and this is the person. This could be the person that's wearing the mask. Yeah. So something is coming to light with the Sun card in regards to a certain commitment. Or, where the commitment comes in at, I don't see it out here. This could be somebody's spouse. Didn't we say that? So something can have something to do with, say somebody, this is a vision that I'm getting. This would be like somebody's husband or wife. It could be either or. One half of a relationship is, one half of the relationship has a connect. Okay, someone who they could reach out to, confide in, offer them advice, offer them counseling, offer them whatever. But somebody literally took their, oh, woe is me, I'm the victim, but they really the perpetrator. They're really the person that pursues, fights. They punched you in the face and ran off. And then, like, this is throwing a rock and hiding your hand. And then they went to go get extra reassurance through their fake tears and everything like that. And they reached out to someone who could be like a trusted advisor or a friend of the family, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll offer their service or whatever. And somebody got pulled into this as well, but something backfired here. Yeah, it backfired because now all of somebody's fraud has come out because they tried to play a trick on the wrong person. They tried to play a trick on a person who's not a false person. So this would be like somebody like calling you fake, saying everything about you is fake when nothing about you or your business or whatever you do is fake. So when they come to investigate or on your business, they need to make sure that they're compliant to whatever it is that they're doing too, because it's going to end up in a lawsuit for their business. Something has something to do with that. So ultimately, this will be like a countersuit. Okay, it doesn't have to be actually through the courts, but something acts as a countersuit. Whoever made the initial argument, whoever put it in, the manipulator who switched the story around and put something in to try to get you caught up or get you put down or something like that, they're dealing with their own tower and going to have to defend themselves in the court of law because of the fraud that they've been doing, the forgery they've been doing. Because if you're the battle and everything like that, then obviously it could be seen. Okay, so if we've gone through, search every crack and crevice of their communications, of their business, of their receipts, they're legitimate, over here, we have to do the same thing so we could cover our own ass. When we get over here, we see nothing but fraudulent. If we pull your text messages, we pull all of your contacts, all of the things that you do, every document that you've submitted to the city, to the county, to the whatever. It's a lot of dirty hands in here. So somebody ultimately a crazy person, and they could be mentally ill, 4 swords with the hangman, like literally they got a lot going on, but they're very young energy, like energetically they're very small. Okay, small enough to be this petty is what I'm saying. Like this could be a whole adult out here, they're not a kid, but they show up in page energy. But the only way they show up as the Queen of Cups to this King of Cups is because somebody out here is with somebody else. They're in a relationship. This is somebody who's in a relationship with someone. Okay? Or they were at the time they made the claim that they made. Okay? Like they were your victim, like they were this, like they were that, and people needed to look into you because they were a victim of yours. Okay? And it was just a false claim, but it counteracted it because now they're looking, like I said, they're looking into the person, and you don't want to. This person, the last thing they thought about is, damn, these people are actually. They didn't think about it from the other side because they are in page energy. This person doesn't know that they show up in page. They don't know that they're really a kid inside. They're that descended. They're that small inside, or they've never grown or something like that. They don't know that their mind does not expand like that. It just completely just doesn't work or something. So for them to think that I'm going to make this claim and they're not going to like counter the claim when they don't find anything. Because they got to cover their own ass. Like this person is crazy. But anyway, that's it, okay? They didn't see beyond the current situation. They were just doing something to do it. Okay? And they could have just did something to do it, like I said. But this is like, you can't stand on business when you're going to do whatever it is that you're doing. They're showing me a Pisces reading that I did. And it's titled, Do You Solemnly Swear? Yeah, so this could definitely be like actual legal counsel for some people. We'll have to see as we go into the readings. But yeah, it's something here where somebody is going to have to, it's going to be a painful thing to witness and very embarrassing on everybody's behalf that got on board with this person who has no credible receipts except for the forged document that they have. Like they have nothing else, like not the forged document is what got them caught up, but they have nothing established about themselves. Everything they have established about themselves is fake. Nothing, or it's not grown into anything. So once again, this will be somebody who has businesses. Going back to the beginning of the reading, this is somebody who has businesses that they never get off the ground. They just start them just to give them a little ego boost. just to say that they got some shit popping and got something going on, but they would never really carry through with the business. They fraud or get a loan through it or whatever the case, and then they stop doing it. Or that's what this business is. This could be like a whole bunch of LLCs that's not used, that don't have any income reported, they never have employees, they never have, it's some kind of weird business out here where none of the people are still in business. It's something like that. Like all of the associates, none of the people are doing business, or it's not enough to fund their lifestyles, fund their homes, their cars, their whatever. So this is like a big bust of fraud for some people. And then on another note, it's this person that's more on a personal thing that's going on too. Damn. I mean, ooh-wee. You might find more in Gemini, Taurus, Pisces as well. Once again, I'm not doing all of the readings today. You will just see them pop up whenever they pop up, okay? But anyway, before you leave, please like the video. I would greatly appreciate it. You don't have to. But if you got anything out of this, like the video, please, to show your support. Also, if you need a personal, like I said, the special this week is 11 minutes for $17. You can stack it in the cart if you want to extend the length of the reading. I do offer one-on-one consultations, okay? All of that information is in the description box. You can read for more. All right, I'm going to talk to you later.